said, what are you smoking, and where can I get some?
Exactly.
Because this is ridiculous.
As
everybody has been knocked out, and we have MVD versus Denti here in winners finals of SKTAR 2.
And man, you want to talk about a little bit of history. The trip that these guys have taken today to get here. What a warpath it has been. They have single-handedly made losers bracket the biggest hellhole for everyone in there. Oh, I just never have gotten over that. No one has caught a break today, and these guys have nothing short of an absolute show.
And you guys are not about to get a break right now because the action has begun. Denti starts off pivot grab and top smash. MVD answers back with a grenade, but Denti's not quite willing to give up control yet. A little bit of smart gameplay by MVD trying to avoid traps.
And there we go, MVD finding his way back to the ground. He needs to establish that ground game against Olimar, because Olimar will consistently punish Snake's landings if he's not careful.
Alright, MVD has control. Denti has control, but MVD has definitely shown that he is not one to let his opponent take out his stock without answering back somehow, some way.
Wow, and Denti is really bringing it right now as we see that up smash and how high Snake just got sent. Denti is coming out with fire in his eyes right now.
Yes. Now MVD has shown that he has been exceptionally good at using those C4s, so it's going to be something that Denti needs to be very aware of during this match.
Wow, wow. And that option no one ever expects, bringing the fair right down on top of Denti.
MVD very brave.
Oh, wow. There was a hell of a wall to deal with the grenade and the dash attack coming.
All right, MVD is getting juggled a little bit here. Let's see if he manages to find his way back to the ground, or if Denti will take the first the first stock of this set.
MVD finally getting back to the ground, looking good right now, but still not in control.
Uh-oh, and right there, Olimar is that kill percent. You know, a slight misplay, maybe, you know, an air dodge of a grab or a down smash or something. Oh, that'll be it for Snake.
Man, and what a show we're in for right now. Look at the first stock and how hard these guys went in. It is going to be a long game one, as we can see.
Denti doesn't want to give him a break. He's like, I don't care if you're invincible. I'm going to hit you. And he gets that grab. Once again, MVD breaking out of that combo with the grenade.
Always so well aware with those grenades. That's that New England missile coming all the way around.
Every time MVD sets off down B, I get scared for the opponent. It doesn't matter if I know. I don't know where it doesn't matter if I know where the C4 is. It's like, oh no, it's gonna hit him. It's because he's so accurate with them. Right now, he's got a nice explosive ledge trap set up, and he's looking for a kill here.
Man, and MVD and Denti have both given each other no options on the ledge. The edge hogging has been so great thus far in the game, and really forcing both players to dig deep and find out how to get stage control again.
Now Denti is playing really on point right now. He's got MVD all the way up to 109%, and MVD getting really lucky right there. Purple up smash narrowly missed, but that one will take him out. MVD down 2 stocks right now. He's got to find an answer for Denti's Olimar.
And right now, getting heavy on shield, as we saw the fair before that, the nair on shield afterwards. Denti is looking like he is pretty in control as far as MVD trying to find getting back on the stage. Not the situation MVD wants right now.
The back air, in my opinion, not really worth it. I mean, I would prefer to get the juggle or the reset. He does get there. Oh no! MVD back on the stage, takes out the stock with a neutral air, and we have it to a new stock.
And as we notoriously know, Snake at that mid% right now. He's still got a whole lot of life left in him, so you cannot count MVD out at all.
Oh, he's hit with that white. That's going to be lots of damage. Trinity forces on this Olimar.
Oh, but that C4's there. Whoa. There it is again. MVD giving him no opportunity to get that white to go off yet again.
110% will be in range for a purple up smash kill, but right now Denti doesn't have any purples.
Man, and MVD getting up in his face. Denti's finally able to shake him off and reestablish that camp game.
Now right now I kind of favor Olimar's lineup because he has 2 reds, and for those who weren't aware, a red Pikmin does not take damage from an explosive, including any of Snake's explosive attacks. Grenades, C4s, the key to nothing, so they will survive. Of course, the blues are also very useful here, having that extended grab range and the strong throw KO power, and of course those purples with their all-around great utility and massive amounts of KO power. There you go, you can see the purples coming to work, and the blue grab.
Now Denti's got established game right in the center of the stage right now. It's going to take a lot from MVD, and that grenade was not what MVD was looking for at all.
I like how Denti's playing really patient. He's using a lot of Pikmin sauce because he knows that with Pikmin sauce, his other moves will become less stale.
And as right now, we see a bunch of blues, a bunch of purples, and a bunch of reds in the lineup.
That
sounds like an anti-Snake lineup as he closes it out.
Solid 2-stock by Denti. Olimar is a very hard matchup to take. Historically, Olimars have done very well against Snake, actually.
And Denti is on a roll today. I love seeing the hype in his eyes. Every match he's won, he's been so excited for it. Really keeping his composure, but you see, letting out that deep breath after every single game. These players are being put through the ringer right now.
Seeing Denti take such a commanding game off of MVD like that actually reminds me of Neotono versus Ally at Apex 2011. Yeah. Or maybe it was 2012. Yeah, Neotono was at 2012.
I thought that was the case, but I let it rock anyway. All right, and as I just spoke to MVD about beforehand, he wonders why people keep letting him go to PS1 just because of how long he's been going here. He considers it home. He loves this stage. So we talked about comfort in your counter pick. MVD is right where he wants to be right now.
Well, one thing, Denti's definitely not going to be at PS1. It's an incredibly powerful Alamar stage. You get an increased rate of purple Pikmin here.
Yes, that is right. That is right. And as right now, though, MVD off to a nice lead and already tacking on damage onto that second stock.
He has continuously shown everyone throughout this entire tournament, I don't care how comfortable you are or what tricks you have with your character here, this is my stage and I'm king. And right now, he's completely bringing it back against Denti, and he has the stock lead.
As he said, home sweet home, baby, and he's making it look like it right now. Denti is going to have to make sure that this doesn't keep going on, because MVD has already racked up 78% along with the stock lead.
Now, there's a couple of things that I really like for Snake in this matchup. First of all, obviously, enhanced grenade trixies. Second of all, one thing I noticed MVD hasn't been doing much, but one of Snake's advantages in the matchup is down throw. Alamar's wake-up options are absolutely abysmal, and Snakes can make successful reads to take off almost entire stocks from Alamar just off of a single down throw. So if he's able to utilize that correctly, he'll be able to really turn things around. At the moment, he's up by 2 stocks, so a complete reversal of last game.
And we want to talk about utilizing things correctly. That jab up tilt has netted him 2 kills on Alamar. Gets that slight pop-up, and due to Alamar's small frame, it gives him enough to get that up tilt, which is definitely helping out right now as MVD sits up with 2 stocks that Denti's won.
A lot of you may be wondering, where did the down smash go? Don't forget that Snake's down smash disappears after Snake dies, so he knew it was safe to run over there as he had just died.
And the fight to get grounded right now as Denti seems to be in position and MVD still looking to get back on home sweet home as he calls it.
A little bit overzealous there. Denti's trying to figure out a way to make a comeback. He did have some momentum. Whistles through a Nikita just to get over to MVD. Can he figure out a way to close out a stock? Oh, that up smash won't do it, but it'll bring him a little bit closer.
And a solid anti there by Denti with that up smash. MVD trying to reestablish game. Oh,
that's a spike.
Wow.
There it goes.
And one little error there by MVD, unfortunately, loses him that whole extra stock lead, but he still has plenty of room, and Denti has a whole lot of damage to make up for as he sits at 131.
Well, just from a couple of hits and a bunch of Pikmin tosses, he's already made up 37%, and these F-tilts are not safe on Alamar's shield. Yeah, that is shield grab
right there.
Already at 66, so Denti has brought it completely back, but of course he is still at kill percent, and that'll be it right there. MVD takes game 2.
And as we expected, PS1, that man has dominated it all day today, and nothing has changed there. And with the lack of Dave's stupid rule, I would not be surprised if we see, that be a current roll through throughout this.
Assuming Denti wins this next one, I do expect game 4 to run right back there, as a stage has already been banned by both players.
So very interesting to see what Denti's going to opt here for his counter pick.
Yeah.
3, okay, 2, 1.
All right, back to Smashville. Was this game 1? No, actually.
Having a hard time remembering. I feel like it was, though, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, it was, this was game 1.
Okay, but getting back into it right now. A little bit of footsies, percent trading left and right to see who's going to get that first player off the stage and start taking control.
I really like these options. Super Armor from the up B there allowed MVD to just gain himself a little bit of space, but of course Super Armor from the Whistle. Both of these players are playing really excellent footsies right now. MVD does not read the cross up on that roll. Unfortunately for him, he would have been able to, translate that into a delicious grab or something, dealing a lot of damage. Nice crawl into that, and just putting down a ton of pressure. Alamar afraid to grab, doesn't want to get hit by that FL2 hit, which will knock him off the stage at this point. And excellent defense by both players.
And an outstanding Pikmin lineup. Unfortunately, he just lost just the majority of them, but beforehand, it was nothing besides purple, blues, and the additional reds So as of right now, Denti lost 2 crucial Pikmin, but acting like he didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Now, most Olimars say they don't like reds. They usually don't want reds in their lineup, although reds have slightly better knockback than blues and yellows, and heavily better knockback on some moves such as down air. Red down air is incredibly powerful. You know, they prefer usually the utility that a blue brings, or a yellow with that extra hit lag or range. You know, obviously the purples or even the whites, which can just be tossed away for lots of damage. They usually, and white has really good grab rings as well, so they usually don't like red, as it doesn't bring the utility where they need it. However, against Snake, maybe they'll favor red a little bit more. I'm really surprised MVD air dodged there, simply off the fact that, you know, if Denti had red, that air dodge, it could have been a spike, and that would have been lights out for MVD.
Now MVD has to find a way to close this out as he does right there, because that's really important. Getting around that 100 marker, it's getting a little questionable now as to how much damage you've let him rack on your second stock, and that was crucial to keep this game within the balance.
Yeah, and at that percent, a jab 1 to up tilt will combo on Olimar if he doesn't DI it.
Denti making it a hard time for MVD to land, but MVD finding his feet as he seems to always.
Now Denti is looking for this kill, perhaps a little bit too hard. MVD knows, hey, look, you got the purple lined up next. You're going to go for that up smash. I really think he'd be better off trying to get the kill by first throwing Snake off balance, get him out of a neutral position. He's been really good at doing that so far this game, and then try and find the kill once he's in an advantageous position.
And that's what I was waiting for too. Denti has a very interesting way that he deals with refreshing Pikmin and choosing to take out more. There's a lot of times where I find him running around with only 2 to 3, but he's waiting to see what the situation is at hand, and if he actually has enough time to go back and pull a couple more. So there are times where I've seen him opt for a toss-away option or a GTFO just so he can get a nice plus that's uncontested.
All right, now MVD racking up a lot of damage. Excuse me, Denti racking up a lot of damage. He
And
does get that
right
grab.
there.
Yeah, he knew that MVD would be looking for that purple up smash, so a pivot grab. Very, very clever option by Denti to close out that stock. MVD misses. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
And that's a game changer right there. Oh man, an F smash as always. God forbid it hits, it'll turn a match upside down.
And that's got to be depressing because that grab connected. However, the hitbox came out simultaneously, and since the grab on Olimar is orchestrated by the Pikmin, Olimar was not protected.
Thus
That's costly, and here goes the down throw.
Didn't get the most out of that as
Yeah.
Denti had great SDI to get through that F-1 or get across.
He probably jumped. Usually F1 will knock you away in a trajectory as opposed to stunning you if you are airborne.
Ah,
He might
okay.
have jumped.
MVD with an opportunity here.
Yeah, but again, not down throw. He's at the edge.
Oh!
My god, and Olimar's roll is not enough to cross him up.
Gracious.
That takes it. Is this 2 out of 3?
It does.
No, it's 3 out. Yeah, it is 3 out of 5. It is 3 out of 5.
But wow, so MVD all fired up. It really has been a total day for MVD here as he is just tearing through this bracket right now.
And again, Olimar's wake-up options completely terrible. He could not even get a roll behind Snake. He rolled from almost directly in front of Snake, still into the forward smash. So let's see if MVD is able to capitalize on that a little bit more and close this out, or if Denti will be effective in bringing this back.
Now we move into game 4 here, and this is set match. So Denti is going to have to bring it out, otherwise he's going to be taking a trip in a loser's bracket.
And it's definitely not looking pretty down there.
Oh.
You got 88 deep waiting for you.
And let me tell you, after that match with the cat, he is looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, both players taking their time right here. Never mind, MVD was not taking his time, and it cost him sweetly. Just jumps in, no holds barred with a back air, and that's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this was winner's finals.
Denti definitely in the position he wants as he gets another great opening combo. That platform, though, you got to be careful, and a purple Pikmin gets rid of that down smash to prevent these silly shenanigans that could have tacked on a lot of damage to Denti there. So proficient with his toast right now.
Oh, that's stock, yeah.
Wow.
Nice C4 trap. Only 59% down now. Olimar has been better at racking up percent, but MVD shows that percent deficit is not going to get to him. And just like that,
35, as you hear those thunderous shots from Snake's needs overhand.
nice read by MVD. Now, he went back, he set up his traps, but I really thought he would have been better off just pressuring that edge. Alamar didn't really have a lot of options there. He had to use his jump to momentum cancel because he didn't want to be put in a situation where he could be edge hog.
Oh man, and that was a nice, yeah, that was very nice. As we see right now, Denti still trying to find the ground.
Oh
wow.
Up tilt, one jab, one up tilt, 3-hit combo. That takes out the stock. And MVD is one stock away from taking Denti out of this winner's finals and being in grand finals at SKTAR 2.
And man, as we are just as fired up as he is, those tilts are so serious right now as Denti trying to minimize that percent we're seeing right now, and MVD letting him do no such thing. That C4 online.
Can he find this purple conversion into a stock? He needs this. There's a grab, and it goes up.
There we go. So, still not too far away. Did some damage control before things got out of hand, and Denti's still in this game right now. Solid trip.
Oh my god, that jab
Wow.
was so costly. It flipped MVD, but a back air. He's playing Jiggly Snake out there.
And in a blink of an eye, look at the percent rising right now as Denti has brought it back so hard last stock here and is showing no signs of slowing down as MVD can't seem to find his footing.
Uh-oh.
Woo! And no,
That's still what's to grab.
Oh, there it is again. And that damage is really starting to add up.
Denti barely hanging on. Oh!
Wow.
MVD takes it out! Classic MVD Z4 puts MVD into grand finals of SKTAR 2!
And Florida has done nothing besides show their power today. This man has taken a whole trip through bracket. And here we see MVD waiting in grand finals. Oh.
Meanwhile, Denti has to somehow recover from that loss of momentum to take on ADHD in losers finals.
And man, this is still sinking in my head. I'm glad you're embodying the hype right now because this has blown my mind all day today. And I know I'm gonna go home and finally jump up and down because I still can't believe this is what's going on. The mask is wiped out. We're seeing MVD in grand finals. We're waiting to see who if ADHD is gonna end up getting through Denti. SKTAR 2, what?
I mean,
what?
if you ask me, it's Denti who has to get through ADHD.
Now it is right now the time, guys. Everyone needs to be tweeting hashtag SKTAR 2.
Yeah.
That needs to happen. You get a chance at the adapter. And right now, it's so hyped. Everyone needs to be paying attention.
Let the world know about my boy ADHD and how he's about to put Denti on his back.
Oh.
Shout outs to Texas, though. Love you.
And that's the real rap from Pierce right here. That NJ love as it's about to get serious